Alright, we're back. Let's get going.
Danny Espinoza stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
Now he's swinging a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Around first, digging for two now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Jose Tabata will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. For Espinoza, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number one. Jesus Guzman will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead, no balls and a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Kane ready, the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw to Berkman will be in time for out number two.
Great.
Justin Morneau stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
And he falls behind another hitter here. That's why his ERA is north of 5.0.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over.
Whoa, that was close. Have a tough time getting him out.
There is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch swinging as this one's on the ground for Tejada at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, after a first pitch ground out to start the inning, that's not a bad idea to look at one there.
Opposite field to left. Slide, and he makes the catch. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And we'll see how they approach this at-bat from Lance Berkman. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second.
Dang it.
Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Yeah, a little late on the recognition, but a good job to hold up in time.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
Go, come on.
High and deep out there to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 90 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball one. For A-Rod, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. David Blair will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a fastball.
Man, I tried to get in the corner. It's just they never really put it in there.
In and out of danger all afternoon. This inning looks like it's going to be no exception.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whoa, that may have been his pitch right there.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
The one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got 2 pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off to a short. Miguel Tejada will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw to Burke will be in time for out number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring in the catcher Ryan Hannigan. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And in his first start of the year, 6 innings might be all they ask of him.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Miguel Cabrera will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's still just 65 pitches for the game total. That is exceedingly low.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well toward deep left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Now a swing and a ground ball. Down to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero will dig in 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Swing and a ball bounce back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Danny Espinosa will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. New pitcher set to come on now, and it's the veteran right-hander Jamie Wright who gets the call. Danny Espinosa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Defensive swing there as this is chopped foul to the right. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Jose Tabata will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Boy, I would have thought he was gearing up for a 3-1 fastball, but he pulled the string on a beautiful changeup instead. That pitch fooled me and the guy at the plate.
Jesus Guzman will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And Wright gets the upper hand here. Good fastball for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this is by Cabrera down the line. A fair ball. Justin Morneau will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. And he takes a
I don't know why they pitch down the middle when I don't put it there.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering.
Quit pitching it down the middle, God.
Deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a bouncing ball. And he is in there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs here on Alfonso Soriano will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the eighth inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Carlos Santana will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The next pitch. 2-0 now. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a changeup is bounced to second, and that's through for a base hit. Mark Ellis will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And he hasn't lost much of anything off that fastball. It's still getting up there in a hurry.
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled back. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Starlin Castro will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a pitch very close to the outside corner. He won't get the call, however, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
From the belt, the pitch, inside and low, 2-1.
And you can tell he's starting to give away a little ground out there now. Maybe a few miles an hour off that fastball.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is taken for a ball, so Romero's run the count full, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And let's see if they go back to that changeup for the punch-out after he hasn't bit at the last 2 pitches.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Number 90 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a swing and a ground ball right at Ellis at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Blair will step in. A ground out victim as last time. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Yeah, a veteran pitcher versus a rookie batter. Who do you think's going to get that call?
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now. 3-2.
3 straight foul balls before that take there. He's giving him a real run for his money here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ichiro Suzuki will look to get on base here. He leads off the 9th against the all-time saves leader Rivera. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And now with a new pitcher in there and 2, 3, 4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
2 outs away from picking up the save here, but now he's got to face the number 3 and 4 hitters, so it's not going to be easy for him.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Miguel Cabrera is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he'll make
Well, I lost the game. Yeah, I suck at baseball games.
As this one is over.
As we've seen so many times before, it's a scoreless night for Rivera as he's able to pick up the save.
And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Justin Morneau. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
Pretty much looks like the same as the last game. 8 hits, 4 hits for me. Just the difference was I had 1 extra run in the last game.